Good morning, everybody. Well, it's a chilly morning here in Portland. Brrr. Get a little sunlight, a little no sunlight, a little sunlight, a little no sunlight. I got up this morning, and it's Monday morning, and today is kind of like the family day, you know. And because my wife has Mondays and Tuesdays off, and my son's on spring break, so I walked outside and thought, what a beautiful day to get some things done. And as soon as I got up and walked outside, I remembered, oh shit, Soak tickets went on sale last night. The Soak is the Burning Man, the Portland Regional Burning Man. And the tickets have been put off because of zoning issues. They had to get some permits and whatnot. So they finally got them, and then last night they were supposed to go on sale at 8 p.m. and I totally forgot to order them. So they have 3 tiers. The first tier is like $80. The second tier is $95 for tickets, and the third tier is $125. And they don't just sell the tiers like one at a time. They all go on sale at the same time. And if you can't afford it, you're supposed to buy one of the, more expensive tickets to try to help out the people who are less fortunate. Now, my point being here that this is a type of arts and cultural festival where people want to help one another to get in. They want people to go out and enjoy it. Now, on the other hand, there's the Fish tickets for the Fish concert went on sale the other day. And my wife and I have been talking about this. They're playing at the Bend Amphitheater, and I knew it would sell out quickly. Last time Fish came to Portland, when they hadn't come in years, they actually came to the Gorge. I got in line at G.I. Joe's to buy tickets, and I waited outside, and when we finally got in, there was only a line of about 8-10 people. And I was the third person in line. And as soon as I bought my tickets, as soon as I was done, they closed the counter and said, sorry, tickets are sold out. So it was a total of about 15 minutes before tickets sold out. And I was like, damn, well, I'm so fortunate to be one of the last people to get them. So this time I figured it was going to be the same thing. And I was like, I've got to struggle to get these because once they go on sale, they'll be gone, So the tickets went on sale at 10 a.m., okay? At 9:59, I logged into the website, and it said tickets are not on sale yet. So I hit the refresh button, and instantly it took me right to the line. It said, you are in line now. And I waited, and I waited. And 5 minutes later, a little note came up that said, sorry, all the tickets are gone. I mean, what the hell? Like the world of searching for concert tickets has become, if it's a big show, nearly impossible unless you know someone. You know what I mean? And it's shameful that all these people buy all these tickets to scalp, and it's shameful, a lot of the ways. Like Modest Mouse did a show a while back where they only sold, you're only allowed to buy like 1 ticket per person or something, and they were unscalpable because they were all will call tickets, and they only had a few hard copies. I thought, how am I going to do this? If you have to order with your ID and everything, how am I going to get it? But I was determined, and I went downtown and I found somebody who actually had tickets, hard copy tickets from the theater, so I was able to get in. Anyway, this time, I had the mechanic out there working on my car, and I was like, shit, I gotta go in and try to get these tickets. And when I came out, I said, shit, 5 minutes, dude, they're sold out. I couldn't believe it. And he's like, let me make a phone call. Calls up his friend. She works down there at the amphitheater. And says, hey, are you guys doing Fish? He's like, yeah, all right. And he's like, I got you 2 tickets for $50 a piece. I was like, are you kidding me? And I said, he's like, is that enough? And I was like, well, I wanted to get into both shows because it's 2 nights. So which night is it for? And he's like, no, these tickets are good for both nights. They're passes. I'm like, what? It's like $50 each for both nights? Tickets are $65 per night alone. Because I had my credit card going to be pre-charged for 4 tickets, like $500 if I had gone, won the lottery thing. And when I got there, or when he called her up, he talked to me the next day, and he said, oh, she managed to get 2 more, so she got 4 tickets. The other 2 are free. So basically, I'm paying $100 for 4 2-day passes to Fish. And I'm like, I'll give you extra. I will pay you extra. I will give you $100 for the other tickets too. And he's like, no. It's like, I didn't pay for them. She didn't pay for them. It's like, why should you pay for them? I said, well, why should you pass on the savings to me, And he's like, because I can. And I said, that's cool. You don't meet a lot of people like that. You really don't. He could easily scalp those things. And it's not about the money, it's about people. And that was really the point here. A lot of Fish fans and a lot of Grateful Dead fans buy tickets to the shows so they can sell them at face value or even give them away as a miracle. I mean, at Dead shows, people used to walk around like this, and that meant I need a ticket. And you'd stand in line with like this, and somebody would walk up and give you a ticket. They didn't ask for anything in return, or ask why you think you deserve it or anything. I mean, how much money do you have? It's about seeing people happy. And so the coolest thing was that I wanted to take my oldest son and his girlfriend, and he'll be 21 this year, so he loves Fish too. And I didn't want to have to go without him, because here's the funny thing: the mechanic that's working on my car, my son was the one that it's one of his friends, and so I would feel pretty bad if I were to be like, oh yeah, your friend gave me tickets to the concert you want to go to. Although I'm old school. I mean, shit, I've been listening to Fish since he was born, or a little long after, so, But it's really good to know that there's still good people, and that fate's on my side in this case, It's like, the more people you know, the better chances you have of finding what you need in life. In other words, being independent is great, and people love thinking that they're independent people and that they don't need help from anybody else, but sometimes you just say, man, what can other people do to help me? And not the question of, do I ask for help, but do they want to help me? That's the key. See, a lot of people wouldn't ask me for help if they needed help, but I want to help them. I would like to help them. It's like pride kind of overrides that. But so anyway, going to Fish, ended up paying less for both sets of tickets than I thought I would for one, and life goes on wonderfully. So take care, everybody.